It's an old song, man. I'm coming at ya with another one. With another one. I'm an old song, man. I'm coming at ya with another one. With another one. I'm talking about old connect. I'm talking about old connect. I'm talking about old connect. Old connect. I'm talking about old connect. I'm talking about old connect. I'm talking about old connect. Old connect. I'm talking about old connect. I'm talking about the very best. I'm talking about old connect. Old connect. I'm talking about old connect. I'm talking about the very best. I'm talking about old connect. Old connect. I'm talking about making the switch. I'm talking about making the switch. I'm talking about making the switch. Yeah. Old connect. I'm talking about old connect. I'm talking about old connect. I'm talking about old connect. Old connect. I'm talking about old connect. I'm talking about connect. I'm talking about connect. I'm talking about connect. 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 Connect.
Karma's a bitch.
Queen of Karma.
Marty, there's a few people on your channel you might want to get rid of. I got rid of a few on mine. First of all,
have a name? No.
Yeah, Queen of Karma's on there asking for a debate. That's the lady I brought on, and her debate was screaming at Ash and another Queen of Karma, probably the same person, asking about why don't we answer the question about commissions. I think we've answered that over and over again.
I've been answering them all morning long. Yeah.
I know.
It's not the answer you want, but
yeah, I'm not even worried about that. Remember that. Connect. I'm talking about connect. I'm talking about connect. Connect. I'm talking about connect. I'm talking about connect. I'm talking about connect. Stop going there. Connect.
Hello, everyone, and how are you all doing tonight? I hope that you're all having a fantastic, amazing night and that you are ready to do this stream snipe with me. Marty and Chris are set to go live at 7 p.m. Eastern in about 2 minutes, so hopefully they're on time. Nev is here. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening. And Salami is here, and he came in to say, stop going there.
Stop going there.
That's right. And Chuck is here. Good to see you, Chuck. I hope you're having a good evening. Speaking of Chuck, I uploaded a video earlier today of me on his channel. Just a couple of the reactions we did. There's more on his channel, so you have to go watch on his channel to see the rest of it. But go and check it out, please. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great day. And hello, Kevin. Good to see you. Good to see you. So before we go and see what our dear friends Marty and Chris are doing, we need to just do this quickly. Our December member shout out. I have gifted 10 memberships for December. They go to Mr. Level, Chelsea, MJ Dibella, sorry if I say it wrong, Chekhov's Antlers, Rena Lynn. We have 5 more gifted memberships to Kevin C, Pawcat, Michael Palestine, Tina D's Life Coach, and Whitley. And those are our December members. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you. glad to have you. I'm glad that you could all come and see what it is like to be a member over here for a month on me. Hopefully you have a great time and you decide to stay. For those of you that want to become a member, you can hit that join button on my channel. I want to take a look at the trailer because it makes me giggle, so hopefully we can do that quickly before they start. Woo! Yeah! Oh! I don't know why Ash is there. That confuses me. I'm not sure why Ash is there for it. Let's do a quick refresh. They're not quite live yet. They're usually a little bit late. All December members are on my naughty list. Oh no, Tanya. That sounds awful. I'm about to take a long drive. So Queen is a perfect backdrop. I hope so. Chuck says, I'm still working on the CC video. That's all right, Chuck. When you do, I will share it around. So look at everyone in the chat here already. Marty says, going over commissions, India. So, oh yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. That should be wonderful. Hello, Mr. Level. Good to see you. I'm glad you could make it. Like, look. Jesus Christ. Hi, all. Guys, good morning, all. Great, brother. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Greetings from Panama. Ugh. So many people here. The global great godfather, Mr. Ash Mufareh. Uma, what are you talking about? What? Ugh. Hello, everyone. Ready for the hashtag Onpassive explosion? I'm like, should we be worried? Should we be worried about that? I don't know. I feel like we should be. Still not live. So far, we're 2 minutes late. And of course, we have all the pink hand wavings. Hello. They're not using them as much as they used to. Got a lot of unicorns on here. Some emoji bots, if you will. But I really do hope that they're not about to do a whole bunch of illegal income claims in India, because they already have issues with that over there. A lot of the Indian founders are actually already making illegal income claims. A couple of weeks ago, they told everyone that Marty and Chris announced that they had talked to Ash Mufareh via text, and that he told them that commissions would be out for everyone, and this would be all starting in 2 days. So everyone was like celebrating, and I was just very confused because I was like, when did that happen? But if you remember, there was that one live stream that Marty and Chris did where they were very, very excited because Ash had apparently told them everything was going to happen soon. So that's what the Indian founders took away from that. And it became quite the thing over there. They got to make sure they have fresh, giant-ass adult diapers before they stream. That's right. I can't wait to be edified by Marty DeGarmo. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Who wants that? Just tell me if he gets out of the chair for that. That's all I really would want to know. I can't help but be like, is Marty like getting his Microsoft Word document ready right now? He's setting up his Microsoft Word document to go over the Indian founders' commissions, which I still don't understand the commission plan for this. And I don't know if it is what it's alleged to be by Marty. Also, there are no products that are $100 a month. And it's kind of funny because if he used the $125 a month that OConnect was going to cost, then honestly, it would work out higher numbers for him. 25% of 125 is more than of 100. So, but honestly, I think it's because he wouldn't be able to do math, even with a calculator that is different from that. So,
So
here
December,
we go.
thank you so much for being here. As you know, we've been working on
Go.
different scenarios with commissions and different countries and different reasons why. I did India for tonight. I'll show that in a couple of minutes. The breakdown of what the average income is. Now,
Oh, for
it does
fuck's
vary
sake.
depending on exchange rates and all that, and the year that they took it. But anyway, it's all of it to give you an idea. So let me turn it over to Chris, and then we'll go from there.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Good morning, or good morning. Did it again. Good evening, Marty.
Everybody pray.
I love you, brother. I'm praying your family's doing great. Let me tell you this before I get to the birthdays and the prayers. Last night we had a brief conversation with our brother and CEO Ash Mufareh, and this is the message that he wanted us to relay to all of you.
Here we go again.
The message was, we were born to win. We will only bring positivity to the world. That's a guarantee. And that is from Ash Mufareh. He wanted us to put that out. He's working every minute of the day, literally around the clock. His teams are. But he did say that he's giving his teams breaks, which it was nice to hear because I know how tired he is. So, and that was good. So pass that along. Pass that message along to everyone you do. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channels. We do appreciate everyone that's joining to get out the message. And let me get into the birthdays. We got a few of them today. I'm going to go through all the names and then I'll wish you a happy birthday. Robert McGee, Gabrielle Emmanuel, Caitlin Varju, Marlis Rose,
Happy
Marissa
birthday,
Carter,
everyone.
Bill
Happy
Musk,
birthday,
who's that guy. Happy birthday, Bill. Wayne Gladden, happy birthday, Wayne, because I was chatting with Wayne earlier.
Very on birthday to you.
This is a tough one. Mina Shadavava Davda. Happy
Most
birthday
generic
to you.
quote
I know
ever.
I jacked that one up. Marina Royal, happy birthday. Paul Hoover, Maria Jambo, and Joy Marie Brown. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a blessed day, or did have a blessed day. I think I got everyone. Oh, and engineer Shashante. Where did I put his name? Happy birthday to you. We were on the Bangladesh. We gave him a little surprise for his birthday, and it was a really nice little webinar. It was pretty long. To my Indian founders, can you please stop calling my phone right now? And it was fun. Engineer Shantae's done a great job. I want to call him out as one of the good leaders that put out a positive message. I also want to call out Shaheen Hassan, her YouTube channel. Thank you for doing a great job. And this guy, I got to get his name right, Siraj Sindh, who shares just about everything we do on his YouTube. He's got a really big YouTube channel also. Thank you for putting out the positive messages and keeping in touch with India, Bangladesh, and wherever. I got a lot of Middle Eastern channels that are showing us now, which is really cool. And their language. They don't even, Marty doesn't even have to do it. They do it for us. So it's actually really good. I got some special prayers today. Tabitha, her Yang's mother passed away early this morning. Our condolences go out to your family, Tabitha. I was on a webinar when she sent me this, a message. She was upset. She was crying. She wanted me to let everyone know that her mom did pass away. So please put Tabitha, her Yang, in your prayers and her family. And once again, Tabitha, our condolences. I did let Ash know.
Pray.
Ash sent her a message. Well, he sent it to me and I relayed it to her. So, that put a smile on a very sad face. So Tabitha, once again, I'm very sorry for your loss. And I think her mom was just turned 89 years old in November. She had some health issues, but she told me that her mother's mother died at a very young age. So she got 89 years out of it. So, and I told her, you will see her again. I can promise you that. So Tab, we're thinking about you. Terry Thompson still fighting issues. We're praying for you. Peter Rogers is recovering. He's got to have another surgery here in a month or so. Chloe, Julie Pierre's daughter, keep her in your prayers constantly with that brain tumor up and down with that poor little girl, but she's doing great. You'd never know it when you spoke to her. Robin, Noble, and family for strength and prayers for what they're going through. Same with Robin. Her spirits are way up there. Melvin and Joyce, same issues. I kind of know what's going on from what I talked to Joyce last week. Continue to keep them in their prayers. They got some roads to go through. Absolutely pray for Ash, his wife, Ash Mufareh, and his two beautiful kids. Pray for strength, wisdom, knowledge, and rest. Because everyone needs rest once in a while, even Ash Mufareh, which I tell him all the time, are you getting any rest, brother? And it's kind of funny how he answers me. Of course, I'm going to include Minnow Miller. And by the way, Minnow's having a Let's Chat tonight. I think it's at 9 o'clock. And it's a free-for-all. Whoever wants to come on there and talk, you got like 2.5 minutes. Because, most of the time they pick us first, and sometimes that drives us crazy. Anyone that wants to come on there and talk a little bit about Onpassive, maybe their journey or something like that, you're more than welcome. See Manu Miller for that link. Pam Stanowich, grandkids, we're still praying for them, 1 and 4. I believe they have pneumonia also, so they need a lot of prayers. Robert Stifler's grandkids, Eric and Zoe, they're very sick with coughs, high fevers. I hope they're doing better. Prayers for them. Update on Lisa Weathers' grandson, Camden. She wanted to say we are so very grateful for all the love and support for our little Cam. There is a leakage coming out of Cam's ears, which is coming from the injury to his brain. This is the body's normal way of draining it out. We just need him to breathe on his own. We just want him back. So I believe there's more updates. I'm trying to get him as they come, but we're praying for you. Lisa and Camden, everyone get in there.
Right, everybody pray.
Something I want to talk about today real quick, because I know Marty's got a 10 or 15 minute video of showing some really cool stuff.
Oh, Lord. What is Marty going to show us? I hate this.
You to help out. As you know, I support Seeds Academy. I have supported some of the orphanages in the past. There's just a lot of them. And the thing is pick one. Everyone pick one if you can. Give what you can. Donate what you can to them. Help them out. Because it's kids. It's Christmas. I wish it was every day. But it will be every day. I think when we get going and we start making some money. And I think you're going to see a lot of people helping out. But I also want to say, and I'll repeat what Marty said this morning on Engineer Shashante's webinar. We're all given a vehicle to help ourselves. Remember that. We are all given a vehicle to help ourselves. A lot of these orphanages, either someone gifted them a position or they got it for themselves. So the whole goal here is everyone's going to bless themselves when we take off. Absolutely still help and give. I know Seeds Academy. I want to thank everyone for giving to Seeds Academy. They are flourishing. And William sends me notes every day about they just finished building the house for a senior citizen. The government comes in and checks them all out, gives them the A-OK. And it's because of all of you donating and helping Williams out. So I personally want to thank you. But when this gets going, we're all going to have one beautiful vehicle that will take us anywhere we want to go, but absolutely help along the way. Remember what Ash said at the beginning yesterday to us. We were born to win. We will only bring positivity. Love that to the world. That's a guarantee from your CEO, Ash Mufareh. So please pass that along. Share it in every language you can out there. We really do appreciate all the other countries sharing our lives in your language. We love it. Things are moving, and it's a lot. It is a lot. And I ask you again to be patient. I know I get 100. I had a guy say, can you pray for my financial situation? I absolutely pray for your financial situation every single day for all of you. I'm just going to tell you this is to hang on, keep your faith. That's going to change. When this gets going, it's all going to change. Maybe you might not have a big team. Maybe you got a few, but technically you don't know what you have because we don't know what Ash is going to add as far as new things and all that. So don't worry. Don't fret. No one's going to be left behind. I believe that everyone's going to be extremely happy. And I, for one, can't wait to hear the amazing story and the structure and everything else that Ash Mufareh is going to have for us. So on that note, I'm going to turn it over to my brother, Marty. I think Marty wants to touch on some of that. I'm not sure. Usually he does, but I think we were talking about something last night. I hope you remember. So Marty, my brother, I love you. It is all yours.
Absolutely. Very good stuff. Yeah, a couple things. You know, the beauty of the company, if you're we're not a charity, okay? Because charities have to be fed. It's a good thing to do, but better than that is if you could take these situations and help them grow out of those situations, better yet, give them the tool to grow out of whatever issues they're in, solve the problem. Ash has made a company where I believe we can solve some of the problems. Not give a hand down, lift them up. Give them the vehicle to go where they want to go. Because, you know, listen, we get help too. Churches bring stuff and all that. But what I want to do, I want to be on the other end. I want to give. But the most you could do here is you help people get on their feet, then give them the vehicle to pursue the rest of their life and grow and grow and grow and share that part of the business with others. That's where we're going to expand the ripple effect. Because sometimes in the charity mindset, you're waiting for a handout. It doesn't do very good. I feel sorry for people that have to beg. They're begging. They're starving. They're barely surviving. What can we do? I think Ash should build a system where those people can start to thrive instead of survive. And that's what I'm really, really looking for. Obviously, giving food and water and covering and the basics. And then from there, you say, now here's your boat. Here's your tackle box. Here's your bait. Here's your nets. Here's your everything. And they learn how to fish. And they become sports fishermen. They become massive fishermen. And then what happens, everybody with them, they can become the same thing. And I think that's where the power comes in. So, and that's what I can't wait to see. Will it be overnight? No. But we're going to see a chain reaction. Because I know bad news is, it's kind of, people are attracted to it. I'm not sure why. But good things also are contagious. If you see a good thing or you hear a good thing, I know what a lot of people say to me and Chris, without a doubt. I'm really trying, but the people I shared this with, they just don't care. Don't say that. They may not be in the same position you are, or they may not be every webinar, everything, but everybody has a different life, okay? And some people deal with, waiting different than other people. If they didn't leave, if they didn't sign out, give up their position, cancel they're here. Don't worry about what they're saying and what they're doing. But I want to tell you something. Stay strong, because sometimes people that don't have what you have, they're watching you very, very close. Very, very close. And as soon as things look like it's going to chapter 2 or where we're going, they're coming right back. Don't worry about it. Keep praying for her. Take care of them. Everybody's at a different level. People say, I don't know how you could be so upbeat and all that, because I'm tied to this thing from the bone marrow. From day one, I have jumped on it as hard as I can, looked at every little, flipped open every rock, watched Mr. Mufareh with a microscope, did all that. And now I know, holy cow, this is where I want to be. But I can't expect everybody to be at the exact same level I am. it's not fair for me to judge somebody else when there are times that myself and Chris chat with Ash. And we need to realize, put that in perspective. I don't want people to say, well, you should do, no. Everybody's at a different level. All I can tell you is I've met this man years ago, and I've known him very, very well as anybody here, well, more than some family members. The point is, he's never disappointed me. He's always been above what he said he's going to be. And all I can do is tell you that.
Hi, Al.
So you either believe certain people or you don't. But I'm saying, if there's someone you admire and they're in touch and they're staying strong and they're going strong, that's okay. But I just want to say, when we go to chapter 2, it's not going to be a thing of, okay, in 45 days we're doing this. Okay, in 40 days we're doing this. Okay, in 35 days we're doing this. Okay, in 40, and everybody's, it's going to be kaboom. You know what kaboom is? Kaboom. We're sitting at the station, sitting underneath that eave. We're all there. We got our bags packed for life, and there's nothing on the track. But you got to realize something. The train that's coming, it's a bullet train.
Everyone all
Doesn't make
aboard
that
the
much
stupid
noise.
train.
But it makes a big impact. And very soon, you're going to see, and it's going to be right there, and we get on. That's how I believe the next chapter is going to take effect. So be ready. Be ready. And what I try to do with Chris is inspire you. And I love to make people think about what the possibilities are. Any numbers I use, any things I say, it's not concrete. I didn't design the pay structure, nor do I want to. But I know this. If you just take what we know, the stuff we don't know doesn't matter. Let me give you an example.
Anything.
I know Ash Mufareh. We all do. And if you don't, it's because you're not plugged in. We all know Ash Mufareh. So do I need to know what the pay structure is? No. Why? Because he said, I'm going to pay as much as I can. How do we know he's going to live up to his word? He always has. So a lot of the stuff, I don't dwell on it because it's not necessary. I know who he is. I know where he wants to go. I know he's not going to quit because he should have quit. A regular person would have quit a long time ago. Him and his wife. She's another one. I don't know her. I listened to her. She sent me an audio once. I was happy about it. But this young lady is as strong as he is. The team they are is amazing. But just remember, if you're worried about the details, you truly don't know who Ash is. We don't have to worry about that stuff. How are we going to get there? And how are we going to get this? And how are we going to get... He never brought us in a room and say, listen, I want to talk to you guys. I want to know how we're going to get the money to your bank. He didn't ask anybody any of that. I want you to tell me how I can break down the structure so everybody's treated fairly. He doesn't ask us that. Guess what? He doesn't have to. He's doing 99% of the work. All we got to do, he says, go, get on the train. Just step onto the train.
Hi, Sherry.
It's going to be hard to catch a train once it pulls out.
Choo choo.
Because it's going to arrive just like it leaves in a flash of an eye.
All aboard.
I believe that. You're not going to hear, here it comes, here it comes. Here. No. Boom. Be ready. Be ready. And stop living in the past.
Oh my god, my classmate was caught using ChatGPT.
Stop living.
The professor
in the
was
past?
very angry.
Okay. What?
There's only a couple of reasons why. One is to get a reaction. The other one is, if I say he's in Turkey, he might come on and say, no, I'm not. I'm still in Florida. You're not going to trick the guy. And if you're throwing out stupid stuff, everybody sees it. The company sees it too. Listen, why would you go out and burn your own bridge? Have the faith. If you don't have the faith, shut up. Just shut up.
No.
If you're not 100, you don't have it, you have anxiety, shut up.
You shut up.
Because if you're not helping the situation, you're hurting it.
Fuck you.
People need encouragement. They don't need to hear, I heard he's in prison.
You're so dumb.
He's got a civil suit. He's not, they didn't put him in
Oh,
jail.
does he? Oh.
They want money.
Wow.
Let's face the facts.
Look at that.
But I believe, my personal belief, researching this. Now, why would I research SEC in some of the cases? Because
I
my
know
company
what's
was
going
attacked.
on. Oh, you dingbat.
Your company was attacked. Nothing happened yet. But if it was clear cut, I think things would have happened a little quicker.
Do you not know
I
how
believe
these
they've
things
been
work?
off a lot. I believe once the facts get out,
How are you the top of
might
it?
see a different
This is
story.
the man
But
they
that's the
look up
stuff we
to.
don't have
Big
to
time.
worry about.
For their business.
You know why I worry about or think about it? Because I love Mr. Mufareh and I hate the idea he has to go through it. But you know what he said? I'm okay. We can handle this. We can handle more than this. He always says that. We can handle this.
Try to take its
The
place.
good is so good, the bad doesn't count. The great is so great, the
It
things that
kinda
sound
does.
bad to us, or some of us even more, is because we don't know how great it's going to be. He does. He knows what he built. He knows what's coming.
Being honest, critics are going to take you out. You're muted.
Did I just mute myself? I can't hear you now.
Because I was muted. I was trying
How
to
long? How
Tech
long ago?
geniuses.
2 seconds. You
Okay.
whatever you said.
I didn't touch it. It just when I went across my mouse, it must have hit it. Anyway, I've got a video to play. Like I said, I'm doing different countries, and let me reinforce this. I don't believe in pie in the sky. I don't believe in hype. I don't believe in nothing. When the day comes that we have our rebirth, if you told the whole truth and nothing but the truth, they're not going to believe you. You don't need the hype. The products will speak for themselves. The people coming in will speak for themselves. The quality control will speak for itself. And the people coming and telling other people to come will speak for themselves. We have too many things on our side. 1, technology, best in the world. 2, support will be unbelievable. 3, it'll be above market value. 4, you're going to get paid commission on it. 5, if you match it to any of the other 9 companies that are in that field, in that area of products, we will triple beat their butt. I don't care if it's price. I don't care if it's technology. They won't be on the same playing field. We have made our own script. We have made our own company. But let me ask you a question. Knowing all this, knowing that we're unique, and knowing that we'll probably make the biggest impact of any company that ever walked this planet, do you think, just for a split second, that there might be some people out there that aren't as happy about this going as we are? Just wrap your head around that.
Wow,
just remember that. So what we can do, the most powerful thing we can do, is have the faith.
Now
if you can't, shut up. The second thing is pray for the company, pray for Mr. Mufareh, pray that he gets wisdom and guidance on where to go, and God puts a shield around this company, because it's going to do good things for good people. And that's part of the reason I do the numbers, because I want to show you how powerful it is from our lowest children or disadvantaged children to the ones that are more advantaged. And I heard Willow last night about the U.S. A lot of people hurting in the U.S. I'm one of them, without a doubt.
Congrats.
But I also broke that down. I'll have that tomorrow. Anyway, so here's the video. Sorry for chatting so much, but I really feel strong about all of this. We're really in a good place. Ash is extremely, listen, if I heard from Ash and I don't know if I could do this anymore. I probably wouldn't be doing lives. Okay,
Can you like
I'd be crying.
Scary
But
says.
never has he
Jesus
done that.
Fuck, man.
Never. Anyway, here we go. Let me.
Oh
see
yeah,
if I can
I
find
can't
it.
wait for this. This should be great.
Hello, everybody, and good day. I wanted to do different scenarios around the world, not just here in U.S. or so. Yesterday I did Africa. Today I wanted to do India. And what I'm doing is, so you understand, I'm using a scenario. This doesn't necessarily mean these are the numbers, but if there's a product for sale in our company and it costs $100 US, and we were
I
paid
know.
25% commission,
I'm gonna
then we
freak.
would make $25 on a sale. Hypothetical numbers, but I want to give you an idea the amount of sales you would need to make an impact, different impacts around the world. And today I'm talking about India, okay? So to
Okay.
determine the number of $25 sales, it's not really $25 sales. It's actually, let me fix that. $25.
We're editing in real time, folks.
Commissions required to double the average monthly salary in each Indian state. So there's a lot of research that went through this to get this, okay? It's commission. So we're using a $100 product. We're using that the company's paying 25% commission. We don't know what the number will be. All I'm saying, I do know, is when we did the first, we brought it in phase one, when we brought it to the market, the company paid us 25% commission on our personal sales. So I'm just using that number, and $100 is just easy to calculate. That's all. But what I wanted to tell you, so the salary in each Indian state, we first need to convert the salaries from Indian rupees to US dollar as of December 6, 2024. I did this just a little while ago. $1 is worth to 83 rupees. Best way I can understand that. Okay. Convert the monthly salary from rupee to US dollar, average monthly salary, and then it converts it to 83. Okay, so you understand what it's doing. Okay. So we work down. Now it says determine the number of $25 commissions.
Why did you edit
required
this?
to equal whatever it is we're looking for. Okay. Additional income. Round up to the nearest whole number because it's just easier. Okay. And remember, this is hypothetical. I just want people to realize what the potential could be. Example, calculating for Uttar Pradesh, average monthly salary is 20,730 rupees. Converted US dollars, it's $249.76. Okay, that's exactly what it is. So let's move on down. Additional income needed, $249.76. Number of sales required, $249.76. If you got $25 commission, would take 9.99 sales. So we rounded up to 10. 10 sales in this state right here. The average round, okay, some more, some less. Don't take the numbers 100%. But 10 sales, if the product was $100, whatever product it is, and you were paid $25 commission, just 10 sales would match your monthly commission, your monthly income, the average monthly income. It's pretty powerful. And what I love about the company is it kind of trickles upward, where the least fortunate are empowered quicker. And this goes for every country, right? For one country, $250 a month probably doesn't mean that much. but there's billions of people that $250 a month is massive.
This is
And by the
insane.
way, at 10 sales, that would mean you would double what you bring home. Why? Because you're already making $249.76. If you get 10 sales, you're going to make $249.76, actually $250. Pretty cool, right? West Bengali, 10 sales. All of these, I'm not going to name them all because I'll mess up
Pretty
some
cool,
of the names.
right?
But if you look, all of these states, 10 sales average would double what some of these people
Right?
are bringing home now. If it was a $100 product and 25% commission. The reason I keep emphasizing that, I do not want people to go out and blow this up bigger than what I'm saying. You have to have a sale to get a commission.
Are you their
We're not getting
accountant
paid
now?
because we are. We get paid because of sales. This isn't magical. The company's magical because why? We have our hands on targeted traffic. We have our hands on products that'll be state of the art. And anybody, I don't care
Nice.
what country you're from, is able to run this business without any special skills. That's the beauty of it.
Right? You're not even selling anything right now.
Send it to Hindi, beautiful. Do it, put it in a PowerPoint, send it to me, and I'll make a video and send it back and let everybody see it. But I want everybody, let's all grow up and let's say the potential. Listen,
What?
this company is not charity. It is about spreading the wealth and through uplifting humanity. This is what Mr. Mufareh wanted to do from the very beginning. But when people make it something it's not, it doesn't help. It makes it worse.
Yeah,
But all
Marty.
the countries, you say, then we get into
Like
different
you're doing
states,
here?
and some of the income is less. So 9 sales would double the income in this state right here. Double it. All of these 9 sales would double what they're making now. So 197.83 average in these states in India. If you had 8 sales a month, you double that. If the sale was $100 or 25% commission. Listen, if it's $50 a sale,
Why are these numbers so
and you
low?
get 25% commission, half of 50 is what? I mean, half of 25 is what? It's $12.50. It's just math. But it's not magical. What's magical is us being involved in a company that does all the hard work. Everyone, for the first time I've ever, and I'm going to be 65, I've never seen anything like this. I love the idea that people that would never have a chance if it wasn't for a company like this. But don't make something out of nothing. We do not get paid because we waited. Waiting doesn't pay. We have to do something. A sale has to go on. So, these states, even lower income, these last ones, 7 sales will double their monthly income. How powerful is that? How powerful is that? That makes me so excited. Is it going to happen overnight? No. Are some people that understand better need to help other people? I hope so. The biggest servant in this company is Ash Mufareh. He's doing 98 to 99% of everything. We only need to do 2% or less. And part of that, let's help our friends and family around the world if we can. These figures are approximate and based.
Oh, sorry, guys. Disappeared.
Is rounded up to the nearest whole number, as partial sales are not feasible. Anyway, this is for my friends and family in India. I just did what I could, but you can use any number. Remember that. If Ash comes out, I don't care if the product's $200. If it is, if one of them, and remember, we're going to have more than one product. this is awesome. So I want people to stay upbeat and don't think about when's this, when's that.
Okay.
To get a company that is able to do this
I just
for
want to smash
people
my head
around the
on
world,
something
it's
right
not
now.
easy. If it was easy, anybody would have done it.
What?
Everything that's
You're
worth
doing it
something takes
apparently.
time.
So.
Gold. How many
Oh my
years and years
God.
of pressure does it take to form gold?
What?
And how hard is it to get? Tons and tons of earth to get a few ounces. This is gold.
Why
We are
is theirs
given, we
only
are be
8?
given,
That's
we are
bothering
be,
me.
we are given gold. Anyway, I hope this helps everybody. Thank you.
You're not welcome. Like,
It makes it
fuck
so much
you for that.
easier when I make a video out of it instead of saying it. Anyway, Kristen's falling asleep. He was pretty excited over it. I'm glad that
We're falling
he's
asleep
muted too, but he doesn't know it yet. It'll take a couple minutes. Just hold on.
No, I wanted to say something because today, as you know, I always had issues with my eyes, and I had this surgery scheduled. And because last week my eyes were kind of in disarray, they postponed it. So I went back today, and I was there for a long time. And when I got in there, he looked at my eyes and he said, "Chris, I think we might be able to correct this with glasses." Now, I've never worn glasses in my life, maybe some readers. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, that sounds like a good option. So he goes, you got that big scope. He puts it in front. He goes, look at, first he had me try to read these letters that are on the wall. Wasn't too good at that. Then he put that thing in front of my face, and man, a whole new world opened up. I'm like, oh my God, I could see every single letter.
What?
So far vision is what I'm going to get. So that's just the same way I felt about when I got into Onpassive.
Oh, Lord.
I got to see a whole new world. It was amazing to me because I didn't think my eyes were that bad, but I guess they are. I'll have my glasses in 2 weeks, probably right around Christmas, I hope. I don't care if I look like dorky or whatever I look. I don't care. I mean, look at Marty. You guys never laugh at him. I'm just kidding. But it was just cool. And I thought about that sitting there. And I couldn't tell the doctor because he probably thought I was crazy what I was saying. But same feeling I got when I got into Onpassive, how it opened up my vision to other things around me, like hunger, like homelessness, like people starving, like people dying, drinking dirty water. I never
Did you not
paid attention
know?
to much of that stuff until I got into Onpassive. And I'm going to
What?
almost bet a lot of you were the same way. Maybe you live in a country where that was always there. But I guarantee you in the last 4 years since I've been in it, and that's really when the webinars really started pounding, I'd say 4.5 years ago, when people opened up, start telling their stories about, their lives and what they had to go through as kids. And, Papua New Guinea sharing how they would have to walk for, I can't remember if it was 2 days to get to school. Or I can't remember what it was, but I remember seeing the video of it. And I'm thinking, my God, I remember I walked from this house, which was my parents' house, to my junior high school. It was about 1.5 miles away. And it was cement roads, and there was a bridge, and it was a piece of cake. And then when I find out you got 7, 8, 9-year-old kids walking through a jungle just to get to school, and it took them hours, sometimes overnight, it was amazing. It opened up a whole new world, thinking, man, my life really is pretty good. And then I just got this feeling as, man, I want to help them somehow. There's got to be a way we can do this. And as I paid attention more to what Ash was saying, what founders were saying, what leaders were saying, is we could do a lot of good in this world. And I love that part because it's not about me. It's not about you. It's about the whole entire world. I think it's the first company that's really got together and said, we care about everybody. We want to do for everybody. We want to put people in places that make them happy. That time and freedom we always talk about. But that's how I felt today. Wow, I probably haven't seen that clear And I always had good eyes probably for 10 or 12 years. And I was totally blown away. I can't drive that good at night. If you ask Marty, when I was driving through all the states in my RV, I had to stop before it got dark because I couldn't see signs. I couldn't read exit number. I couldn't see anything. So I knew I had to do something about it. But a whole new world for me today. A whole new world for all of us starting right now, because I want you to start thinking about that. I want you to plan something that you've always wanted to do. I want you to plan something that you've always wanted to help. Each one of us do one little piece. You know, Marty talks about the 2% of doing for this company. And I'm talking about everyone give 100% of thinking of ideas how you can help someone out. An orphanage,
Help someone.
Seeds Academy, a family in need. We have a radio station. I think all states do it now, where every year a radio station picks like 10 families. And they don't tell them, they surprise them, and they go out and buy every gift you can imagine. They fill up their house because it's 10 families that are struggling so much, either because of loss of life in the family, where the mother or the father passed away and they got 6 or 7 kids. And that always inspired me to think, man, that's something that I would love to do. But no one really knows I have to do it. I don't want people to know that I'm doing it, but I do. Because I want you all to make yourself a promise that you're going to help somebody out. It doesn't have to be the entire world, but if each one of us took a little piece of the world, just a little piece of it, and helped it out, imagine what this world will be like. This is the place to be, guys. If you're one of those tree-hugging, whale-saving, care about humanity kind of people, you're in the exact right place. You're where you're supposed to be. If you're one of those people that just want a better life, you're in the exact right place you're supposed to be. If you're just tired of being tired and you'd like to have a CEO that actually cares about you, well, let me tell you something. You know what I'm going to say? You are exactly where you're supposed to be. So I thank God every day for this company. I thank God that I do have a roof over my head. And then I ask God to help people that don't. In my Detroit City, Warren, we have homelessness. They're all over the place. We have hotels all over the place that maybe
It's everywhere,
$20
Chris.
a night. And in the wintertime, you can see them all huddled up over there. I wish I had enough money to say, come on, rent the whole. Listen, I can't wait until we really get going, because I will rent that whole freaking hotel out to start. But then I want to start building my own buildings. Not for parties, not for gatherings, not for weddings, but for people that need help, to give them a chance, to get them going, to get them out of the cold, to get them away from the drugs, to educate them. There's a ton of stuff that every one of us can do. That's just me. Think about what you want to do. And I'm saying get ready for that. Because the abundance, I believe, my opinion, is coming our way, is going to be that good where you.
Here's your story, let's begin. The world is fine, come on.
Just all lip service, guys. It's all lip
2 years.
service.
But know this, that good pleases good. God loves good. And he's going to bless you along the way. And you will find those people. You will find those people out there that'll totally say, can I help you do this? I want to do this. Because it takes, it takes some people 60 years of their life to realize, man, I should be doing something better. It takes sometimes people a long time to wake up to the fact that the world isn't just about them. We can talk about that famous Christmas movie, Scrooge. All he cared about was counting his money, treated his employees like absolute junk. And then those 3 ghosts came and they scared him and they showed him what life's supposed to be like and what he did and what he passed up. Don't pass up things that are good. Stay on the right track, folks. Help as many as you can.
Choo choo.
I don't want 3 ghosts visiting you this Christmas Eve. Let's stay in track.
No, that's not
with what
real,
Ash
right, Chris?
Let's be patient. I'm going to say that you're going to be blown away by when he comes out with what he has to come out with. He's waiting patiently for things to pass, just to let you know that my God is he excited. Marty, that's all I got. Back to you, brother.
Beautiful. Again, thank you everybody for being here. And Minnow does have a show at 9 o'clock. If you want to have some fun, you have some input. Everybody gets 2 minutes. You know, so obviously I'm kicked out of the show because I don't do anything in 2 minutes.
Marty's not allowed to talk or me tonight. We're gonna listen.
Yeah, we're not allowed.
We're gonna come to a show and we're gonna listen to what you guys gotta say. It's a good idea, actually.
That's what we're gonna try to do.
Yeah. I'm going to bed.
Night.
I'll be there, don't worry.
Anyway, thanks everybody. I mean that. And I hope that we inspire, get you thinking about stuff. We're in a good place.
Like and subscribe.
We're in a very good place.
Because
and
when
if you're not sure we are, and you believe somebody, if you believe me, follow me. And when you don't believe me, you have to prove it to me what I said wrong, because we're about to go somewhere where we've never gone before.
Yep.
Believe that. Anyways,
you know who
you
used to say that? Wait a minute. Who used to say that?
Star Trek Enterprise.
No. Our founder, he passed away. Come on.
A lot of founders passed away. You're talking about our buddy from Pennsylvania?
Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
Tim.
Who
Used to
back
say that all the time.
Yeah, I'm going to pop the clutch. Anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you. And
happy birthday, Bill Must.
Bill Must.
You got lucky. You got lucky, Bill, because I didn't see you didn't have your birthday posted.
Wow.
Next year I'm gonna get you because I got the date wrote. So
hey, and we'll both chat with you and John tomorrow. That would be fun, the good old times. Anyway, see you guys. See you, ladies.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Lord, that was something to get through, wasn't it? My, we did it. We made it through, everyone. We made it through. If everyone gets 2 minutes, does that mean us ding-dong bimbos too? Maybe. Or is it just 2 minutes of I love Ash each? Probably just that. Wow, I know. A lot of people have passed away. At first when they said, I thought that they said that someone said Ash passed away. And I was like, are they reading our comments? Because that would be fucking funny. But then they're like, oh no, our friend passed away in Pennsylvania. And I was like, oh, lost somebody else. That's not good, right? We love you, Joe. Will Bill Must be a special guest on Manu? Maybe. Who knows? So, we started off strong with a generic quote Chris Johnson claimed was from Ash Mufareh. Again, doesn't mean anything. Completely generic, more bullshit, and it doesn't really prove to us that they have a close relationship when he does that. Told Indian founders not to call his phone, then he thanks several larger channels of Indian founders for putting out their videos and positive messages. Most of the misinformation Indian O founders spread comes from them, and that just confirms it more to me. It's one thing to pray for people, but they do that whole prayers at the beginning of every stream thing every single time. And it comes off as them listing off what everyone's going through and suggesting prayers as some kind of prayer group. And it tends to bring the mood down at the beginning of the stream every time. I mean, I would suggest that they do a weekly stream dedicated to prayers, but that would be just as gross and manipulating or more so. But then maybe at least not every single live would be one, and the mood wouldn't be dragged down because they just sit there just listing off everyone's struggles at the beginning. It's like a lot of you guys were like, this is fucking depressing, okay? Chris asks people to donate to foundations, but most people in Onpassive can barely afford the buy-in or the products, so it's sort of insane to expect them to now make donations to some organization. It was insane with the Obless. It's kind of insane now. They need to know their audience. I'm sure that Seeds Academy is great, but honestly, most O founders don't have the means to give. And now that Chris has said this, he kind of like guilted people. So a lot of people are going to end up feeling guilty now that they can't. And it was just another downer, like to start the webinar off with. This is supposed to be how you edify your life. And I don't think that depression should be part of that. More promises from Ash, and his message sucks. He needs to stop speaking through these two clowns and actually show up. We haven't seen him since October 3rd. He needs to show his face and take accountability for what happened with Onpassive, since he hasn't fully explained what went wrong with the last launch. And they keep going, oh, he's going to. Just fucking do it already, would ya? You said you were my friend, damn it. You come out here, you say you're my friend, and then he can't even explain anything.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
Like, just explain yourself. Marty discusses how they aren't a charity, even though they've been talking about saving all of humanity this entire time, calling themselves a movement, and also pumping up Obless, which is their crowdfunding product, as if it's exactly that, a charity. They even said that you were going to be able to use it to donate to charities. Give to Marty's giant-ass adult diapers trademark fund. Yes, do that. Excuse me, do that. Do it for sure. Marty told everyone that in order to give, they need to give people the vehicle. Found that interesting. And basically admitted the way he thinks they'll save humanity is by signing up everyone for Onpassive. Sell the system, he said. This thing is a complete pyramid scheme. They are realizing they need to recruit more to make any money. It's not about the products or saving humanity anymore. It's more about recruitment now. Do these two Muppets just do this off their own bat, or are they endorsed by the company? Both. Ash has gone on their webinars in the past and has used their platform, specifically Marty's, to announce things about the company, to do corporate webinars, as they call them. So because of that, these two are the top representations of the community, like the entire Onpassive thing, right? When Ash isn't there, it's these two Muppets. Scams move farther. That's right. That's right. So, like, does Ash say to them, hey, do every single live stream? And, like, do they have meetings? And does he tell them what to say every time? No. They do these daily no matter what, and they'll just ramble on as they do. But as you saw, they'll be like, oh, we were texting with Ash, and he told us to deliver a message to all of you. And then, like I said, Ash is showing up there. So he's kind of stuck with them. And believe me, they like their positions. Yeah, they're the top. I'd hate to see the bottom. Right? Scary says their conversation of dollars to rupees inspires all. I know, it's like, Lord, Muppets. Yes, they're Muppets. They're complete and utter Muppets. Like, for real. Marty really does think that Onpassive is the answer to all his problems, and Ash Mufareh is the greatest man alive, and he wants to ensure this pays out for him. Again, he's at the top. Then he said he didn't expect everyone to be on the same level as he is. And I just found that interesting, that phrase he used, same level as I am. And it was kind of telling. I've been talking a lot about how Marty's ego's really been inflating over the last couple months since we last saw Ash, and he's kind of taken over as top dog, right? So he kind of needs a reality check. He needs to be brought down back to earth, you know. He admits he admires Ash, which was cringe, and he actually said that. I admire him. When you see someone that you admire, I was like, meh. Then he promised this would be the last launch, which they've said that every time. So it's like when he says that, I'm like, yeah, I'm not really taking it seriously. It's always the last launch. You know, if they said to you, yeah, this upcoming launch is going to be one of many failed launches, and then we're going to have 10 more failed launches after that, that wouldn't work, right? So every single time this is going to be the one, and then it just isn't. And he even said it would be ka-boom. 2 syllables, space in between, ka-boom. Goes on and on afterwards about how he knows Ash and who he is, which again, it's bullshit. He doesn't really know Ash. Although they've maybe met in person and they talk texting, it's an MLM relationship. It still is an MLM CEO talking to like his top distributor. That is their relationship. And as we know, MLM hunts will pretend to be your best friend to get anything out of you. Get you to buy the products, get you to buy in, get you to sign over the rights to your firstborn child. Anything that they can take from you, they will take. And one of their biggest tactics is to pretend to be your bestie. It's just what they do. He told everyone to stop living in the past. But what's happening with Onpassive's launch isn't the past. You know, like it's very much the present. Like it's going on right now. It's been going on since 2018. So yeah, granted, there's stuff in the past. But like Julie posts up old ass videos. So like, does he mean like that? Or is he telling everyone to not think about the past things that have happened and stay in the present? Because even then, we're still in a shit position right now today. You know, we still have no products, no way to sell anything, no merchant, being sued for $108 million, blah, 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 blah. Like there's a list of issues, right? You know, like Joe says, greetings, founders. Please limit the emojis you use. Thank you. Ashmania is running wild. Is it ever? Is it fucking ever, man? Marty did bring up the SEC case, which a lot of us were very shocked by. That was kind of interesting. He has not brought it up since I went up on the webinar with Ash, and Ash brought it up, you know, like since back then. So that was interesting. He just said, oh yeah, there's stuff going on with Onpassive, but it's all bullshit and it's going to get thrown out and blah, blah, blah. But he's never actually uttered the words, the SEC case or the SEC, or discussed them at all. And really admitted that Ash has a civil suit against him. But again, he elaborated that it didn't matter. But it does matter, especially since they want to put a director's bar on Ash. Also, my question to people at Onpassive is this. Why would you want to listen to someone who says that they won't even go and read about what's going on with the company? All right? This is still a civil litigation against Onpassive. Wouldn't you want to listen and take advice from someone with the knowledge of everything that's going on in the company, like Marty claims he has, but obviously doesn't because he's like, I don't need to read that? Because that's what real transparency is. It's talking about that information as well and not hiding it. And not being ignorant to it, especially by choice. And if you're going to be taking business advice from someone, I would hope that you want to take it from someone that actually researches the company. Otherwise, it really is the blind leading the blind here, isn't it? You know? Marty then tried to start a whole conspiracy theory again by stating people are trying to stop Onpassive. He's a fucking dingbat. Marty brings up a Word document and rattles off several numbers while mispronouncing several words, editing it in real time. I'm unsure why he never edits his videos properly. It was a disaster. It was more illegal income claims. He says it's all hypothetical. And it's like, yeah, none of it actually matters. Like, exactly. It's all a waste of time. And as he stated in the past, a way for him to stay busy and appear to be providing content to his Onpassivian YouTube subscribers. It's interesting how when he does the USA numbers and he's talking about the sales that everyone in the USA with Onpassive is going to make, he will be like, oh, you'll make 60 sales. And if you make 200, and if you make 1,000 sales. But then when he's discussing India's future sales and their commissions, he's like, if you make 8 sales. If you make 9 sales. And I'm just wondering why there's such a discrepancy in those numbers. Not sure what that's about. But India is one of their largest markets. I believe that they have a lot of people there joined, maybe even just as much or more than in the USA. So some of those founders over there probably have teams larger than his. I don't know, but maybe he shouldn't do that. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's racism or what it is, but that was weird. If it wasn't brought up by the Indian founders, he wouldn't have brought it up. If you can't see it, then it doesn't exist, right? Right? So, I just want to know what that's about. Chris compares getting glasses and being able to see properly to joining Onpassive and seeing the light, which is worrisome. Not only worrisome because of what the analogy means, like when you really think about the deeper meaning behind it all, you know, like if you're like me and your mind just immediately goes there and you're like, oh shit, you know. But it's more like what Mark B said at the time. I was blind, but now I'm in a cult. But even more so, I'm a little worried about Chris saying this because Chris claimed a while ago that he was diagnosed with eye issues and that's why his eyes were always squinting. Then he goes on to say he can't drive good at night. He says drive good. It's drive well. But anyway, at night. And he's been driving at night when he can't see. So that's not good. But I'm just a little worried because he made it sound like he went to the eye doctor often. They had diagnosed him with this thing. And I'm like, did they not give you an eye test? Or did you just find out and get diagnosed with that in the last couple months? But I believe he said it a while ago, a year or something ago. So it's a little bizarre. Okay, that was bizarre. That whole thing was just weird to me. Hello, founders and haters. It's nice and warm in the Bahamas. And he said he was stopping diabetes meds, right? Eye issues come with diabetes, right? And at the time that he said that he went off his insulin, we were all kind of like, oh, well, that's why he's been so sweaty and red in the face and bloated and maybe why he's having eye issues. You know, we kind of chalked it up to that. And now he's like, oh, no, I needed glasses this whole time. And I've been driving at night without them and I can't see. And it's great fun. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Uncontrolled diabetes can cause eye issues. Right. So I think a lot of us were like, oh, that must be it, right? Thought he was Asian. The driving thing is worrying. It really is. Hi, Ash. Check out charms while you are there. For example, if you don't take insulin, right? Bahamas are great for hiding. Cha-ching. I don't know what that emoji would do. Cha-ching. I'm going with that one. Angel says, a friend of mine is a type 1 diabetic, and she regularly has to get steroid shots into her retinas to save her eyesight. Wow, that's awful. That actually sounds like absolute torture. I would not want to have to go through that. I am so sorry that your friend has to do that. Not fun. But again, since that's not fun, maybe Chris should go back on his insulin, Lord, let's hope he doesn't lose a foot. The foot fetishists will be very mad about that. The Cayman Islands was the best place for tax evasion. Yeah, I don't know. I have never looked it up, Chuck. I've never sat here and been like, where's the best place for me to commit tax evasion? I'm just going to look it up just to know. So I can't say that I know anything about that. No, he has high blood pressure based on his honey glaze appearance. Well, that too, right? Which also can be caused by diabetes if you're not treating it and shit. It can fuck everything up, right? You should be on insulin if you're prescribed it. Please do not, because he also said he went off of it because he no longer trusted or was seeing his doctor. And now all of a sudden he's like, I don't even know, getting diagnosed and going to appointments. So I hope he is seeing his doctor and he lied. Do the Bahamas have an extradition treaty? I don't know. Try the Isle of Wight, tax-free haven. Chuck knows, he was Googling it. We need to have people check Chuck's bank accounts. And Chuck knows too much. Chuck knows too much about what's going on with that. Anyway, I am worried about that whole thing because I'm kind of like, he told everyone that he had an eye diagnosis. So what the hell, man? What the hell? And then he went on to say that he just wanted to help people. What a humanitarian, you know? He's wonderful. But then he goes on to tell everyone to make a promise to themselves that they'll help someone. That was weird. Then he rambled on about how he wants to help people and build buildings, which was new. I know he said that he's wanted to make like schools and orphanage, but today he was like, I want to build buildings. That was fun. And as Alb said at the time, he has a complete savior complex. And I feel like most of these people in Onpassive do have that. But I also think that he wants to emotionally manipulate people to make money. It doesn't sound so good when you're like, I want to be really, really rich by selling you these shitty products in this pyramid scheme that's never going to launch. It sounds better to be like, I want to end homelessness and save all the orphans. So you should send me money, you know, I guess. I don't know. But I do feel like it's a lot for emotional manipulation, which is iffy. Then something really funny happened, and Chris talked about A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens as if it's real. I have no words for that one. He's a moron. Like, I don't know what you want me to say about that. Then Marty said to prove to him what he said wrong. All right, he went on this little rant like, oh, no. If you tell me that I said something wrong, there's something wrong with this, then you got to prove it to me and blah, blah, you know? And I was sitting here while he was doing that like, have I not been here trying to do that this whole fucking time? Is that not literally what I do? Is I watch you and what you say, and then if you say something wrong, then I show you why you're wrong and how you could do it better, for example. And if you're breaking laws, I show you the laws you're breaking. And I've talked openly about the SEC case. So it's like, I don't know what more you want from me, okay? Maybe I'm not doing a great job or something, but I was kind of like, well, I must just be chopped liver because that's what I try to do. And I guess happy birthday to Bill Must. It's Bill Must's birthday. I'm starting to think he's a made-up person, and it's actually Marty DeGarmo. That's him. But happy birthday to Bill Must. Let me know your thoughts on that. I would be interested to hear what you have to say. It's just, we've been wondering for a while, and then some of the latest Bill Must videos have really made us wonder, you know? Also, Switzerland. I don't know. I would trust Chuck. I have no clue about this. He probably made fun of us Four Eyes all his life. Maybe. In that case, this is karma. Bahamas was the first country that was close to Florida that I thought of. You want to move to Belize? That would be fun. And then there is Somalia. That's a bit risky. Yeah. It is, unfortunately. But they'll still pray there. They'll still get people from Somalia to sign up for Onpassive. And that's why this thing sucks. It sucks. Anyway, I am sorry that I couldn't offer you guys the usual FriYAY. I was really busy today doing a bunch of stuff in my personal life. And like I said, I'm kind of going to be busy. Next week, I might not be able to do another stream snipe on Friday, but we'll see how it goes. I have uploaded a video of me reacting to a video of red ferns. My members are watching it right now, and it will go live for everyone at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Okay? So if you're a member, go and watch it before 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Make it like 4:30 because I have to put the ads on before I put it live, right? So I usually try to do that a little bit before. So watch it before 4:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow so that it will be ad-free for you. And then the rest of you guys, there will be an Onpassive video going up tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. I am also working on the Retro Reacts. I hope that there will also be one of those going up in the next like week and a half or so. Again, I'm busy, so I'm trying my best. And I should be able to do a stream on Monday. But I thought that instead of us discussing an MLM on Monday, that maybe on Monday we would pivot and we maybe would talk about the Hawk Tua scam, because there's a Hawk Tua crypto scam that I think would be fun to cover. So hopefully I'll see you on Monday for that. Do check out on my channel, because also today I uploaded a video with Chuck Chases the Facts, so go and check that out. And hopefully this upcoming Wednesday, he's going to be coming on my channel and we're going to be reacting to some CC, because it's been a little while and we got to do something Christmas and CC like close to the holidays. This month is very much about Christmas. So I am very glad for all of you new members for joining us this month. If you want to be a member, hit that join button. And I hope that all of you have a fabulous, amazing rest of your night. Again, I will see you all Monday for a fun, like, scam stream. I love all your faces. Mwah! We're in it to win it.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend. My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
I'm Mike Ellis, by the way.
Call me Reverend Jim Jones, okay? Let's go to Guyana, all right? No joke. If that's a call. Hey.
Friend.
That negative YouTube channel has got more followers on it than I do on my own. It breaks my heart.
And I'm your friend. My name is Ash Mufareh. If you're rude, if you've been doubting or spying, or we know who you are.
Stop going there. She wants to be the first to make us look silly.
Yeah, Queen of Karma's on there asking for a debate. That's the lady I brought on. Her debate was screaming at Ash. And another Queen of Karma asking about why don't we answer the question about commissions. I think we've answered that over and over again.
I've been answering them over and over. It's not the answer you want. Call me Reverend Jim Jones, okay? Let's go to Guyana, all right? No joke.
All right, this is a great way to start your day. Come here and tune in to crazy men talking about their experiences.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
I'm Mike Ellis, by the way.
And I'm your friend.
Have a great weekend, everyone. I'll see you all soon.
Stop going there. That negative YouTube channel has got more followers on it than I do on my own. It breaks my heart.
And I'm your friend. Ash Mufareh.
Stop going there.
Yeah, Queen of Karma's down there.
My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend.
Let's go to Gaia.